He didn't go live.
God sake. I've missed you guys.
Meet the host, Oche, Adifia, former Mwama, but with you, Winifred Iwango, and Joma Mwapa.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Good evening.
It's the new year, and I'm excited to see all of you. And our debut show tonight is about New Year resolutions. New Year resolutions, pandemic or politics, the year 2020 will likely be etched into our memories as one of the most negative years of our lives. We've all undergone extreme stress and anxiety, and these persistent negative emotions, if left ignored, can lead to devastating results. But persistent negative thinking can be changed, one habit at a time. Treating your thought process isn't as easy or prescriptive as slapping on a band-aid and calling it a day, especially if they stem from general anxiety, depression, or another mental health condition. Negative thought patterns are like a paper cut you keep getting when you have only a vague idea of what's causing it. Or maybe you don't notice the cut at all until it starts to sting. One gradual habit that might help is making mental shifts. Shifting the way you think means you're consciously stopping an established thought pattern. You reevaluate how you reflect on a situation or even what you think about to focus on something else. It's like switching gears in your brain so your train of thought isn't just looping and relooping. In a lot of ways, this is about undoing a lot of negative behaviors and mental programming you may have learned from others. For example, if you grew up thinking you had to be the best in school and life, you're likely programmed for stressful perfectionism. Making a mental shift is a way to combat your anxiety and stress or snap out of winding thoughts. I am so excited that Winnie is back. So Winnie, take it away. It's so good to have you back, babe.
Thank you. I have missed you guys so very much.
You don't know the half of it. You don't know the half of it, Winnie. It's so good. Yeah, we missed you. We missed you so very much. It's so good to have you back.
Thank you all so much for being there for me. You see these three people here? They are my ride or die friends. And I will forever, ever cherish you guys. Thank you so much. And Happy New Year to all of you.
Happy New Year.
We look forward to this year. Just like Oche said, 2020 was really bad, but we are hopeful in this new year. Thank you guys. I love you guys so much. Thank you.
We love you back.
The forts.
Right back.
Thank you.
Thank you. Happy New Year, everyone.
Now we go to
straight into it.
Question of the day. what are some of the New Year resolutions you have made in the past? I will go to IJ.
All right.
IJ, what are some of the New Year resolutions you've made in the past?
All right. Happy New Year, everybody! And once again, thank you for joining us on this show. I've never been a New Year resolution kind of girl. I've always I know within the year I'll say I want to stop doing this, I want to start doing this, I want to do this, I want to do that, but I've never done anything pertaining to the new year. So for me, I've never had a New Year resolution. I like years ago, I used to say, oh, 1999 will be better, 2000 will be better, 2001 will be better. But you know, you go through the same stress in various degrees and forms. So I just see a new year as the next day. So, oh, cheese here. So I just see the new year as a new day. I've never made a New Year resolution.
What have you, Coxon? Hello?
I think Coxon is where he can talk. He earlier on he said he can't talk where he's at.
Izuchi, what of Izuchi?
Izu can hear us.
Izu, can you hear us, Izu? She's calculating. Okay. OJ, what about you? Any New Year resolutions you've made in the past?
Yeah. When I was younger, it used to be a thing. I remember when I went into secondary school and I made a New Year resolution to stop sucking my thumb. It didn't work. I was only patient from, honestly, a lot of people didn't know, but Fiola knew. I was only patient till whenever we got back to the hostel. Once I go into my head, I start.
Okay.
And yes, and I did that with Rose Wayek. It was that bad. That addiction, I don't know how eventually God saved me from it. And then when I was in the university, I also made a New Year resolution to study more.
Oh.
I kid you not. Just that I wasn't sucking in the daytime anymore. It was mostly at night just before I go to bed. It didn't work. Then when I was in the university, I also made a New Year resolution because I saw everybody going to class to read. I had a terrible habit. Instead of reading for exams, I only read novels and magazines. Yeah. And then I missed a lecture, I'm in trouble. Because the only thing I can work with for exams were what the teachers taught. So I made a New Year resolution in my second year that I was going to start reading, whenever people were going to class. But unfortunately, when my friends are going, I carry pillow. And then when I get to class, while they are reading, I sleep. And they wake me up. So those are the major resolutions I've ever made, and they never worked. So I stopped. When I realized that I cannot, I just take it one day at a time. And I can make a mental note and say, okay, I'll try to do this. But I've never, after my university days, that there was never a time I sat down and said I was going to start doing this for the year.
If you, Unko.
I think that's the only place, and a few other areas where I'm like the same as Wapa. I can't even remember having that conversation about.
Yeah, because we procrastinate a lot, so we're procrastinators. Yeah.
Yeah, I think by the time people start planning for the new resolution, I'll be hoping to plan until the year is over.
We're procrastinators, so we don't. Yeah.
Okay, darling. How can New Year resolutions keep you in the coming year? How can New Year resolutions keep you this year? Because we are already this year, not in the coming year.
Mm-hmm. Do you want me to take that?
Yeah, OJ.
Since you have plans for that already.
No, I don't. Okay, yeah, I have plans actually for this year. I have plans. There was something I posted yesterday where I said that for all of my life, I'm used to apologizing, just to let peace reign. The only thing is if you're able to corner me to talk about it before you even start, I just apologize so that peace would reign. But I tend to dodge, and make sure I don't give you that room to talk to me. But because the moment you start, I don't even want to talk about it. I'll just make apologies and move on. I said I'm not going to be that person again.
I saw it on Facebook.
I'm not going to apologize for things. For things I didn't really do. I'm not going to apologize for them anymore, just for peace to reign. If you want us to scatter, let us scatter.
Hey!
That's a bad one.
This is the new you. I don't like.
I know. And when I saw it on her page on Facebook, I thought she's on a war path in 2021.
Yeah.
Who must have offended her?
Yeah,
Wow.
because even this morning, my younger brother sent me a message and said to me, "I never knew you to be wicked." I said, "Yes, I'm learning." And that was my response, and he couldn't hold himself. I said, "Yes, I'm trying to learn." Because a lot of things happen. People take you for granted, and a lot of people actually take you for a ride. Okay, so but to be able to hold on to whatever you've decided, you need to pay attention to those things. You need to give them that absolute attention, and because at the end of the day, we may not want to make resolutions, but if you pay attention to it, it actually helps you plan your life. It helps you make better decisions, and you remain focused. If you say to yourself, "This is what I want to do," like apologies to those that don't understand Igbo, but Igbo, and say, "I want to achieve this." You understand? It becomes that thing to you. So I think if you pay attention and remain focused, you'll be able to achieve whatever it is you have decided to do.
Yeah.
And I have decided to
not to say sorry.
No, if I'm wrong, I'll say sorry. If I'm wrong, I'll say sorry. I don't want to say sorry just to make peace.
Joy, do you have anything to say?
Joy, are you there? Yeah, she just wrote something.
She was saying, "Oche, don't be mean," as in Oche, don't, as in keep saying sorry. I think that's what she was trying to say or something like that.
Hello, hi guys.
Hi, Joy, how are you?
I'm fine. Well done. First of all, well done. Massive well done, honestly.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Beautiful ladies with this amazing positive energy at the beginning of the year. Well done. Keep it up.
Thank
As
you.
my name is, I try to be joyful every time. But sorry, I couldn't show my video. I'm still lying in bed.
It's okay. We're in Oche kitchen, so you can still show yourself on the bed.
Yeah, this is an amazing topic, honestly. This is good. It's just the right time to pick this kind of topic. Okay. I think your statement kind of caught my attention. Okay, you are beautiful. Listen, yeah.
Aww.
I'm the type that also loves swag, So that statement you made, okay. I am the opposite. I am struggling to say sorry. Honestly, I will never say sorry. In fact, I tell people my sorrow is so expensive. Oh my goodness. But I'm realizing I'm trying to be like you, honestly. So, but you realize that what you are doing is the best because sometimes some issues, some fights does not worth it. Now let's go back to the principles of the Bible. I'm not here to preach the Bible or Christianity. The Bible, remember, is the best book to follow in life. It sets out the principle that enables us to live a peaceful life with people. The Bible says, if it depends on you, make peace with all men.
Be peaceable.
Yeah, for me, I struggle because I will never say sorry, even when I'm wrong. I will go back. Yeah, I will look at it. Oh no, yeah, if she hasn't done it, I wouldn't have said that. So for that reason, I'm not so sorry.
So you justify every action that you do.
Exactly. So even sometimes when I know I am wrong and you are pointing to me that I'm wrong, I just have so much pride. And the Bible is against pride. Remember, I will say, no, my sorry is expensive. I will never say sorry. I've started saying sorry to my kids, you understand, because I'm not trying to learn the process. So what am I trying to say here? Is it Ifuma? What is her name? The person that made the statement, I've forgotten your name.
Oche.
Honestly, you may, is it okay? Okay, you may think that is making you to look cheap. People take advantage of it, but you will not know how many headaches you would have prevented along the years. How many relationships you have saved along the years. And look at today. Many women are I don't know how old you guys are, but I believe there's nobody here that is less than 30.
We're in our
Yeah,
40s.
exactly. Oh, you guys look amazing. Wow.
Thank
Wow.
you.
Wow. So guys, yeah,
Thank
Speak for
you.
yourself. I'm 30 something.
Good
Speak for
job.
yourself.
I'll be 50 in 5 years' time, and I'm so proud of it. So
who is 50?
I'll be 50 soon.
Oh my goodness, you're my age mate. Wow, you
Yes,
look
sir.
amazing. You even look
Thank
younger
you.
than me. I keep flaunting myself that I look good. Oh my god, now I have to hide my face.
Joy, sorry, she'll
Don't
be
hide your
50 in
face, though.
5 years' time. 5 years, not soon. Don't mind the fool.
Informer, who asked you?
So what am I trying to say here? You would not today, if you look at last year in UK, for example, in London where I live, I know more than 10 women between the age of 40 and 50 that died.
Oh, wow.
They died due to unknown. Yeah. But if you look at some of those issues, some were related to stress, honestly.
Yes.
Some were related to a build-up of stress. It could be from friends, from work, from their relationship at home, maybe their spouse, that eventually led them to develop various kind of diseases, including cancer.
It's
So,
true.
my dear, honestly, you won't know the headache that you would have prevented yourself from being that person that will always say, "Oh, I'm sorry. I'm trying to be like you." So please, wickedness will never pay, honestly, because by doing that, I'm not
I'm
saying I'm
not
a
trying
wicked
to be
person.
wicked.
No, it's not wickedness, but like
No,
your brother called you. No, no, sorry.
if you know the degree, if you know that, no, he was teasing me because this morning I said to him, I'm not gonna apologize for even when I know I am not wrong, just to make peace. You understand? Even the Bible says it that too much of everything is bad.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to strike a balance. I don't want to be
Mm.
that person that everybody tramples on. Do you understand? And you know,
I
when
understand.
things happen, like my mom would always say, my mom would say to me, "Oh, you know, you're the peaceful one. Okay, you know, that's how she behaves." And I'm like, this how she behaves is what makes people do what they do over and over
Over and
again.
over, yes.
Do you understand?
Very true.
Yes. So I want to put a stop to it. Like I said, I want to strike a balance. For people I
Okay.
love so much, yes, I might continue in that manner. But there are people who do not deserve it. It is not for everybody.
Mm.
Do you understand? So I want to
Yeah.
have that consciousness.
Mhm.
I'm not saying that I would stop apologizing entirely. No.
Mhm.
Like I said, there's a reason. I
Mm.
don't want to apologize for even when I am not wrong because it doesn't do me any good. I still feel
Mm-mm.
bad, even though I've said sorry.
Mm-mm.
Do you
Okay.
understand?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
so it's in that light. And that's why I said if you're focused on whatever it is you've decided, then you'll be able to
Mm.
carry on. Because for me, it's going to be it's a lot of work because I need to also draw the line to know
Mhm.
when I should go ahead and say sorry and when I shouldn't. It's not going to be a walk in the park.
Yeah. Yeah. Obviously. No, I
So
understand. If
For
you're
me,
able to draw
I think
if, go on there. Go on.
okay, you
go
wanted to
on,
say
Hello?
please.
something?
No. What
No,
I
that
was
was
trying to
winning.
say, at the end of the day, yeah, you know where it hurts.
Mm-hmm.
If you are able to draw it, like you're able to balance it, okay, as you're saying,
Mm-hmm.
that would be good. Because yeah, I agree with you. Sometimes when people know that you are very peaceful, they tend to take advantage. But when they know you are that person that doesn't tolerate, then they are so they
You
stay
become
away
a
and they are careful with
walkover.
you.
You become a walkover, and you would even
So
see
I
people who
understand that,
should
yeah. If you're
respect
able
you
to draw a
not
balance,
respecting you. Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's true. If you're able to do it and draw a balance between when you should genuinely say sorry, and when you should stand and be assertive, that is okay. But for me, I want to be like you if I could. So I'm going to be like you. It doesn't matter. You may be
That's a
wrong,
good thing for you.
you may
Yeah.
be right. Just for peace to reign. Joshua, sorry
Mhm.
guys. Go and open my face and off my lights. Quick now, upstairs. So
Are
sorry guys.
Winifred.
Yeah, so you may be right. I know I'm talking
For
to my son. So you may be
I
right.
for
realize.
me, growing
I may
up,
be wrong.
I never
But
used to.
because I have
And I
seen
think
two
with
people,
age comes maturity,
yeah, I've
right?
seen two people who are
I
close to
never used
me.
to say sorry, never used to say anything. I could do anything and get away with it. Is my way or the highway, you know? But now my dear, just like Oje said, for peace to men, I would just like, okay, sorry, and I move on. You know, I never used to keep malice. I never used to keep malice with anybody because I don't know how to keep malice. But right now, you see, I am the Egbe Weja of malice. If you want, it's happy to pour till why end there. My dear, no wahala. I don't have any problem. So I dropped one vice. I dropped one vice for another one. So I don't know, you know, but I would like to stop it this year, you know, because it would be bad. Now get that mad so tomorrow the person is no more. You understand? You start feeling guilty if I had known over something that is not even worth anything, you know. So
no, that I said I'm
it's
not
something
going to
that
apologize for something I didn't do just to make peace doesn't mean I intend to keep malice with the person. Do you understand? And so keeping
but I'm
malice
talking
and
about me.
keeping people at bay. Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. So that brings me to my third question. What are some of the New Year resolutions you have broken easily? Ify, can you take that?
I think I'll answer that question at the back of an assumption, assuming I pledged to not eat late at night because my best time of having dinner from 11 p.m. to between 11 p.m. and 1 a.m. That's the best time to eat ever in my life. So if I'm one of those that just claim that, oh, I'll learn to eat early so I can keep my flat tummy, and I would have failed and failed woefully.
Flat tummy that you have never had, because let us hear.
Exactly, because even as just one student, if he had her tummy.
No, she didn't.
AJ got hey for what?
No, she didn't. No, she didn't. No, she didn't.
Yeah. I had a flat
AJ,
pack until I
like,
started having kids.
She had one pack. She had one pack.
Yeah. 6-pack, Abby.
In your
one pack. You had one pack.
In
one
your
like that.
Adult life, have you ever had a flat tummy?
Yes, before I started having kids.
Have you ever had a flat tummy?
Yeah, before I started having kids.
Yeah, she had flat tummy for kids. Yeah.
Don't blame it on the kids. No, don't blame it on the kids. Blame it on the stout.
Anyway, Oje, the answer is I cannot commit to eating before 7 p.m. or later 7 p.m. Like I know my beautiful friend does, and that helps her. I can't. My food, I get hungry from 9 p.m. and I think about what to eat by 10, and I'll get into the kitchen at 11. I'll start making eba at 12 midnight to eat it before 1 p.m.
It's true.
1 a.m. Yeah.
And when you finish eating at 1 a.m., and when you finish
she'll lie down on the bed.
1 a.m., you call IJ.
Yeah, we'll be talking out the
and then
she'll
call
be
you
screaming
on the
at
phone.
me. So if I had that as a resolution, we would never have passed at all. No.
IJ, you go.
Mine is not a resolution. Like if mine would be saving money. I don't know. Like give me 10 billion today, I can't save a penny. So that would be my problem too. I can't.
You need to check what you spend them on, and then
I don't overspend.
Your needs or your wants.
I don't overspend though. I'm not a spender.
Give out.
Yeah. Part of it is just that I don't have it. Like if I have one night, if I have like $1 in my saving and somebody needs $2, like I'll give it to the. You know what I mean? So I can't save That's why this morning Winifred was telling us about an app this morning. Yeah, Winifred was telling us that app. Yeah, that I can. That is the only thing I know. I keep saying I want to do. It's not like a New Year resolution, but I keep saying I have to start. I can never start. Yeah, that's the only issue I have.
I can help you. I can help you start.
Okay, you've helped already.
Abil.
Daniel, are you chipping something? Or Ataibo, can you hear us?
Okay, I can read Ataibo's message. Ataibo said, my New Year resolution is, it's not what I can do for you, but what you can do for me.
Yeah, boy.
Oh my. Oh my.
Ataibo doesn't play.
Happy New Year, everyone.
Happy New Year, Taiwan.
Do I need
Happy
to
New
do I,
Year.
do I need to explain that any further, or is that self-explicit?
Explicit.
It's explicit. I've been seeing this TikTok video. There's this TikTok video. Somebody say hello, and the person says, "Can you give me money? No. Can you do something for me? No. Can you, like it has to do with what you can do for me. If you ain't doing shit for me, bye bye." So
Bye. Have a
that's
good
what you
one. Have a good one without me.
I understand that. That's a good one.
Dear.
Okay.
She can still take the
Okay.
question. There was a question
So,
for Winnie Tuati. If she had has she ever had a new resolution that never passed?
You're breaking up.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, we
I
can
can
hear
hear
you.
you now.
Yeah, no.
I can hear
I
you
think
now,
Winnie was asking Ati if she had if she's ever had a new resolution that never
That she
worked.
broke
Yeah.
easily.
Oh, no. I make a daily resolution, not a New Year resolution.
Yeah.
But every day has its own palaver. So today is like smile more often. Tomorrow is like eat more. The next day is like avoid the family. So I have daily resolutions, not yearly ones, because a year
Yeah.
is too much to plan in advance.
Okay.
So I break them as I like. I make the rules, so I break the rules. So there are no rules actually.
Okay.
I think I'm going to like this next question. What are some of the New Year resolutions that your friends have made? Oh yeah, IG.
I have friends who have like made resolutions to lose weight. And 2 weeks down the line, you see them eating that same favorite food they said they'll never eat. You know what I mean? So that's one thing I know people always say, "Oh, I have to go to the gym, I have to keep fit." You know what I mean? I have to do this, I have to do it. It's weight that I know people try to make. Yeah. A lot of people like yeah.
OJ.
I have a friend of mine, a very close friend at that, wants to start a new business with a close friend of his. They want to go into partnership and they want to see it happen this year.
Wow, that's good.
So I pray it works out for them. I pray it works out for them. They just want to start small, and for me, it's a good thing.
Yeah, we are.
Because having multiple streams of income is not a bad idea.
Very important, yeah.
It's never a bad idea.
Yeah.
Ify.
I have been because I'm in a region in UK where there is tier 4 coronavirus COVID-19 issues. So I've been self-isolating. I haven't spoken to so many people this year. That's between yesterday and today. So I don't know anybody that's made any resolution or anything. I've been self-isolating.
Okay.
Someone
Let's see how
said,
long you can keep that up.
said, my male friends trying to be faithful. Foul.
Black men don't cheat.
What did they do?
Okay.
Black men don't cheat.
Oh my goodness. Okay, Benson says my New Year resolution is to keep loving my 4 beautiful wives.
Ooh.
Benson, I didn't know there were 4.
Yes.
You're the last now. You're the favorite.
I only knew about you before me, and then the madam. Who is the 4th person?
Ifeoma and Winifred, 4 of us.
Where is Benson? I hope. Okay, but I'm the last and the favorite, right?
Yes, you are.
As long as my position is in order, okay.
Yeah, you're good.
Then that's fine. Akabasi, good to see you.
Yeah, let's hear from him.
Let's hear about what?
Hey. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
We want to know about your New Year resolutions. Do you keep resolutions? Do you make them, break them? Do you keep them?
Long time ago, I started making resolutions.
Or are there interesting resolutions your friends have made?
A long time ago, I stopped making resolutions because
why?
It's a waste of time.
I think not making resolution comes with age. After some time, you realize there's no point.
Thank you. So you find out that most of the time you make resolutions, and by the first few days
Weeks.
or weeks of the resolution, you've already broken them, and by the end of the first month, you can't even remember what the resolutions you made were. So, making resolutions to me, it's just our way of trying to remind ourselves of something we should do, and we should go ahead and do instead of procrastinating. A lot of us procrastinate about things. You want to lose weight, go ahead and try and lose weight. You don't have to,
Exactly.
like, you want
Don't
to
make noise about it.
not make noise about it. You want to save, find a way. Figure out, you know yourself. You can read all the books you want, but figure out a way to save for something. Figure out a way to do it. You want to be faithful? Well,
You
stay away
try.
from the things that will make you unfaithful. You want to love your
You
wife
cut off
more?
your eye now. You pluck out your eye, so you won't even see anything that'll make you.
Any way you want to do it, just do it. You want to love your spouse more? Figure out what they like. You know what they like. You live with them. Start doing those things. Start making them feel better. Start paying more attention. Start listening more. Many of us do more talking than listening.
It's true. Very
Listen
true.
more.
Very true.
Then you want to improve yourself. Always strive to improve yourself, even if it's one thing you're doing. Some people think, oh, I can't go back to school, oh, I can't learn. The day you stop learning is the day, to me, you practically die. Just go
No,
and
but learning. Sorry to cut you off, but learning every day is different from learning in school. Because,
no,
like as I am now, Isha Bochela,
no, hold
you
on.
know,
OJ is scared of school, just to
That's
let
not
you
what
know. OJ is
what
so
I'm
scared
saying.
of school.
exactly.
No,
I'm
that's not what
telling
I'm
you,
not saying. I
I
didn't
have,
say just
I
going to
have
school.
phobia for school.
Yeah, I'm not saying just going to school. There's many ways to learn. For example, some people don't know anything about computer. They don't know anything about the
Now you're
thing. They don't know
talking.
anything about
Everyday learning is
practical
a
things
welcome
to
idea.
learn.
But you know
Okay.
that school thing.
Mm. Yeah. So
So
there's formal education and there's informal, right? So do the one that suits you. Don't do the one that people do. See, the problem we have many times is that we're trying to live up to people's standard expectation. Live up to your own.
and we forget our limitations.
We always do. You find out that most times, oh, this person is doing this. Maybe I want to go do this. People, listen, I have friends who are PhD holders. I don't want to do PhD, so I don't care.
Thank you.
It doesn't bother me.
I'm
It doesn't bother me at all. So for those who it bothers, if you know you want to be a PhD, that's what some people just go and do it because they want to do it. I know a lot of people that I went to school with who are doctors that don't practice because their parents forced them to become doctors.
Exactly. Yeah, a lot. Yeah.
Have interest in being a doctor. So there are a lot of things that we can do to change ourselves, but don't be in a rush to do big projects. Start doing things from little things. Start little baby steps, changing yourself little by little. You don't dress well, or if you feel you don't dress well, change your mode of dressing. Start finding things. You know, those little things you can do change in your life. Start doing them. Don't be in a rush to start taking big projects that at the end of the day, you never even go near
Because
it.
you want to compete.
Exactly.
So at the end of the day, don't just compete. Be yourself. Do your thing. Be in your lane.
Be yourself.
Yes, so there's
do
no
what you
race.
gotta do. And as far as you are doing the right thing, it will finally come to be. But this New Year resolution, all of us like to do it at the beginning of the year. We take all that resolution at the end of the day. How many of you remember what your resolution last year? How many?
I didn't make any.
I never had a resolution. I've never done it.
Yeah.
No.
So
Like, even to be honest with you, even when I had this resolution to stop sucking my thumb, it wasn't from deep inside. It's just because people were feeling embarrassed on my behalf. So it's not because I really wanted
So
to.
for you, it
Even
wasn't
they
even
really
embarrassing that you were 20
No,
years old and still sucking your
because I didn't.
Lord have mercy.
you say anything wrong with it?
No, I mean, you know, the funny thing is, like my mom said,
I
the
still
last
do
time
it
she
though,
was
but
here,
in the other room. I still do it, but in the
she
other
said,
room, yeah.
okay.
We don't want to know
So
what you
my
do.
mom said, my mom said that apparently all the things I didn't say when I was younger, I'm beginning to say
To
them.
say it now,
You know,
yeah.
sucking my thumb then made me very quiet.
Oh,
You know, I
wow.
wasn't always talking. I can observe. Yeah, I can observe what is going on. I would never say a word.
Wow.
And then you never also know when I'm hungry, because I can stay all day without looking for food. As far as I have something I'm reading and my hand is like this, I'm fine. You know. So it wasn't a problem for me. It wasn't at all. For one day, it wasn't a problem for me. So, Ike, is there any resolution your friends may have made you want to share with us?
There's some my first big resolution.
Interesting ones, oh.
Alcohol.
I have a friend who say
Alcohol.
he will stop chasing women, he will stop drinking. Then we go out
Is
to
he?
the-
Wait,
we go-
hold on. Let's see. When is he married or he's single?
Of course he's married. Okay, he says he's gonna stop chasing women. He's gonna drink alcohol. You know, then we'll go out to the bar.
What you
He
go? They
might
say ask
succeed.
Anisha.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, he might succeed. You know why I asked? If
Mhm.
he wasn't married, the quest to have a partner will remain there. Okay, so it might not be easy for him.
So,
Since
but
you say he's married,
you
it
see
work.
the thing. No, let me give you.
It
I'll
might
give you a little
work
thing.
if he starts
Hold
spending
on.
more time with his spouse.
Hold on. He said that. That's what he wants to do. But listen, do you know how that resolution came to pass? Wasn't because he did it, he wanted to make it to come to pass. Was because the day he was caught in his house with a side chick, what he expected the wife to do, she didn't do.
Oh.
She was not breaking bottle. She was not breaking table. She rather went and started preparing a meal for him. The side chick ran away.
That's scary.
He came out. The wife was like, come and eat. Now, hold on. The wife said, come and eat. You must have exhausted a lot of strength. So come and eat. She went and poured water for him to go and take a shower. She went in and pulled the bed spread, put a new bed sheet on. The guy ran to me. I was like, boy, what do I do? I'm so afraid. You see, the wife didn't do what he expected, which is to start making noise, to start crying.
Aww.
And from that day on, that my friend know the look woman again.
Yeah.
You know why? Because what he expected the wife to do, she didn't do.
She didn't do.
She didn't get upset. I went with him to go and beg. And she said, why are you begging me now? It's my husband. I'm not leaving. I'm not going anywhere. Now, that took a lot of self. She said, it's not that I didn't feel like breaking the girl's head. Or I didn't feel like, but she said when she was getting married, that the mother said something to her. The mother said, you see that man you see there? The guy said, oh, my father. He said, yes. If I tell you how many times I've caught him cheating, but I've not gone anywhere. So don't come back to me here and say excuses that the only one you come back is if the man is beating you.
He cheated.
On you, if you catch. So she said she didn't react. But what it did for my friend was it now made him realize that he has something way better at home. He has somebody who,
and what he was going for outside.
That what he was going for outside. He till today, if you go to buy, he said no. Anywhere that will bring him into this state, he won't.
Aww.
So
I think.
So he's working.
Roger. I have a feeling that this story is just dropping a hint to the ladies here to behave for the rest of the year. Make the meal and not complain. Okay.
No, but
I'm making notes.
But seriously, this it works for her. It works for her. But the thing is this: nobody's encouraging that, but it worked for her, and he changed the man. That's what I'm trying to point out. He didn't change on his own. Circumstances forced him.
Made him change, yeah.
So many times, many of us.
Well, psychologically, she might be having some problems.
Yes.
Though.
Yeah, but it could be. What I'm saying, she's deep down. For example, now you're overweight. Overweight comes with diabetes, comes with hypertension. Now, what it means is that your life. Listen, if you're overweight, as a man or a woman, know this. Let me point out to you: if you die tomorrow, drop dead, and die tomorrow,
there's no village.
Or the woman will go and marry. Not that they will marry, but they will keep chopping on your bed. No two ways about it.
Very true.
So you got to take care of yourself. Not just do it for any other person. I want to live long. I want to live long. So because I know if I go, the Yahoo will go look for one other younger distant to beside or the same age.
So you want to live long to be chopping, not to raise your kids, just to be chopping.
To raise my kids. I already raised my kids. After raising your kids, there's life after raising your children. See, most things, all of us are based on raising our children, which is good, it's wonderful. But are we ready for life after the children have left home? Many people, when their children leave home, they're almost like they're rendered useless. They begin to, they look like they psychologically, they're done. No,
I'm with you on that one. Yeah.
So if my children are here, oh yes, it's my duty to raise my children, but I want a life after they've gone out of the house.
Okay.
And for me to have a life after they've gone out, I have to be healthy. Do you want your children to be carrying from one hospital to the other? Is that what you want to leave to them? So take care of yourself. That's the kind of thing you tell yourself that will make you go to. You don't have to necessarily go to a gym. I have a friend. You know how she was heavy. You know what she did? She stopped eating after 7:30.
Ifeoma mom, are you listening?
She stopped eating after 7:30. It worked for her. 7:30, no food.
It does work, yeah.
To drink.
I've been talking to Ifeoma since 20 years. She will not listen.
And it worked for her. But that doesn't mean it worked for any other person.
It works for everybody.
You know, but I generally believe that late night eating, I agree, late night eating is bad because
it is.
Metabolism does not kick in. It's not very good for us. So that's my own resolution. Do the thing that suits you. Do the thing that you can keep doing. Don't do because other people are doing. Do because it suits you. Do because you want to. Then the day you want to do those things, you will maintain it. But if you are doing because Ifeoma does, because Ijoma does, because that person does, you will not maintain it. It doesn't work.
True. Very true.
So do what suits you. And that's it.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. The next question is, how can New Year resolutions be a good opportunity for change?
I think I just answered part of that. And Ifeoma mentioned something pertaining this. Like for people who have like a goal that they want to do something, having that resolution, if you're a cost person, if you have a resolution, like me, I'm a procrastinator. That's why I don't even bother but if you're a goal-oriented person and you say, oh, this year I want to drink 10 bottles of water, and you put it to task, I think you can achieve it. Yeah. Like I said, if you know you're overweight, and you know it's going to cause you diabetes, or you're at risk for diabetes, blood pressure. So, so having it as a New Year resolution will make you start maybe saying, I'll stop eating after 7 p.m. I'll start doing Zumba at home, just put it on YouTube or something, or just dance, whatever, And,
for adding to that, there are people who are guided by commitments.
That's what I'm saying, though.
Yeah, because I've said it, I'm going to do it.
Goal-oriented people, yeah. So, like me, I'm not goal-oriented, I'm not that kind of person, so.
Yeah.
That's how I see it could, be a good opportunity for change. Like Oche is not goal-oriented, although she thinks she is. That's why she takes her pillow to class and she sleeps, and she, you know what I mean? So, I don't know. You have to be a disciplined person. You have to be a disciplined person for you to follow through New Year resolution. And there's no discipline in my body. I don't have a disciplined body.
So when you say I am not goal-oriented, isn't it because I am not the type, I'm not the jacking type?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. But you made it, you said you made it as a resolution to go and study. But
because they were disturbing me. One of them is even here. Doyin is here.
Oh, okay.
They were on my case.
Yeah.
Because we're all in the same class, and they were like, can't we go? To the extent I had to pull a stunt one night.
Yeah.
And told them, that was in my final year. I followed them to class. Then I came back and said to them that, because it was like 2 months after my sister got married. So I said to them, that my sister's husband is outside and my sister needs me. They quickly helped me pack my load.
You ran, yeah.
I have sleep.
Like me, I don't believe in like if I do something, I feel like it's not good, I pray for forgiveness when I know I'm going to do it tomorrow. To me, it doesn't make sense. So that's how I see, people say you have to, pray for forgiveness every day. If I'm going to stop it, I believe if I'm going to stop it, then I'll, why would I keep asking God to forgive me every single day?
Like the story I just told us. Ike made it clear that his friend wouldn't go to bars, okay? And he stopped being in places where he would be inclined to follow a side chick.
Yeah, because he had a light bulb moment. He had a light bulb moment. Yeah.
So that is a conscious effort. You can't say you're making a resolution and you don't make effort to keep it.
Exactly.
You just make it for making sake. It doesn't make sense.
And that's what
But
a lot
if
of
you
people
make a
do.
resolution, yeah, just because, oh, this year I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. I call them noisemakers, because 3/4 of the people who open their mouth to say the things they want to do, and you have a long list of things, you can't even hold on to one, and you're making a list.
It's true.
It doesn't make sense. So if you can just hold on to one and focus on it and say, okay, let me see. You make the effort. If it doesn't work, then you can actually say to yourself, but I tried though, but it didn't work. And now at least you can console yourself with that. Because for me, if you're appreciating God for keeping you alive, okay, all of us just came out from the Jumanji that called itself 2020. Okay. And we are also thankful that we made it to the end, because some people actually died on the 25th, some died on the 26th of December. These were people who, the moment they entered December, they felt they were going to see 2021. So you finish thanking God for keeping you through 2020, and then this year you stop using your face mask. What are you trying to do? And
I've always seen January 1st as another day. I've never like I said earlier,
made a fuss about it.
Yeah, I've never made I celebrate New Year because it's a norm and stuff like that. But I've always seen, like I said, years ago, I used to say, oh, I can't wait for next year. I can't wait for next year. And it's still the same struggle. So I just see it as another day. It's just that human beings made a calendar. The calendar to me is a man-made thing. So
we are all humans. And, apart from the fact that we are all imperfect, we all have peculiar situations. We all have circumstances. And we have the, what the Bible calls, what do you call it? Time and unforeseen occurrence. We don't even know what's going to happen tomorrow morning.
Absolutely, yeah.
You understand? So why would I make a fuss and kill myself over something I have no control of?
Exactly.
So what are you trying to say, Oche? That
what I'm trying to say is that
doesn't make sense.
Start with small, first of all. Do what you can. Don't go and make a whole list of, have 1,001 things you want to accomplish. It's not a bad thing to make a resolution, but can you work towards it? That's my own. Like I said, we all thanking God.
Is there anybody here who have in the audience who have kept their resolutions?
Yes, I have. I didn't call it a New Year resolution. I didn't call it a New Year resolution, okay? But I know that when I read somewhere that from the moment you hit your 30s, you can't burn as much fat as when you were in your 20s. I made a mental note and said to myself, I am going to be fit. Because lepa doesn't necessarily mean you're fit.
Of course.
You understand? So so I know a lot of people who are not as slender as I am, but their stamina, because over time they have lived healthy, they've eaten healthy. You understand?
Exercise.
So I said to myself, and I have kept to that. In the past 10 years, I have, kept a routine. I don't do gym, but I dance, and I have kept at it. And days that I can't dance, I walk. Okay, I make sure that I walk at least 1 hour every day. And for the past 10 years, I have been that stable. That's so good. I can actually say that because I made a conscious effort. I said to myself, no, as from this moment onwards, if this is what I'm going to do to keep fit, I'm going to do it. And I've kept at it. That's why I say, take it one day at a time. Just take little. Don't go and have a long list of what you can accomplish, and then you won't even be able. In fact, sometimes it's even overwhelming for you that you're making lists.
It is.
We have a comment on Facebook from Chinwe, from Mira. Yeah, and she said that I want to watch my weight. I have been eating more than I used to.
Because that's the human mind. Do you get? The human mind is like this. That thing that is forbidden is always appealing. And that's why I never do diets. Because even when I say to myself, oh, this month, let me just see if I can go off ice cream. I drive. to go and buy ice cream, and I don't buy cups. I buy the whole plate because I love ice creams. Okay.
That's why we encourage, we don't tell you to stop eating anything. We encourage to just cut down the portion sizes.
Like me, yes, exactly.
So telling yourself you're not going to eat that, you're going to cheat. You're going to cheat. Yes. And when you cheat, you start cheating.
That's how the human mind works.
Yeah,
that
it's better
thing that is forbidden is always appealing somehow.
Okay, Mira, if you can hear me, I don't encourage you to say you are on a diet. My encouragement, what I'm going to tell you is that anytime you have your plate, make sure half of your plate is fruits and vegetable. Let half of your plate be fruits and vegetable. The other plate can be your starch and protein. So if you just start that, and if you drink soda, if you can stop soda and drink water every day, you lose so much. But if you can't stop soda, you can try like seltzer water. It has the force, but it's not like soda or anything. But if your plate can be half fruits and vegetable, the other half starch, and start there, and you go a long way. And drink lots of water. Drink lots of water.
Then Adibeli said she will exercise more and live life to the fullest. So leave that to me. I'll keep an eye. I'll tell you guys if she's exercising. I don't live very far from her. I'll catch her when she starts hiding.
Yeah.
Yeah. Winnie, okay. Is Winnie there? Winnie, you're on mute.
I am.
Okay.
You have asked my last question already. So
all right.
You guys have asked my last question. So
which are the ones?
What's your last question, Winnie?
What New Year resolutions have you been able to keep? And also, you've asked that.
Mira said thanks, IJ.
You're welcome.
She didn't hear from me.
Anybody in the audience have anything to say about their resolutions, if they're keeping it, trying to keep it, struggling with it?
I have something to say. This is Bobby speaking.
Yes, Miss Banana and Granite. Go ahead.
No, I think last year I had made a New Year resolution. I went to gym and I got subscribed. Subscribed for a 1-year gym membership. And that was in January. By the end of January, that was the end of the resolution.
Oh,
you fell off the wagon.
She was my friend that I talked about that she wants to lose.
By the end of January, by the end of January, meanwhile, this was supposed to be a 12-month contract. January, I was done.
Yeah.
I succeeded for a couple of. So no more gym for me.
Fine. But you can dance. You can, on your TV or phone, you can put Zumba on YouTube and just dance at home.
But we used to go to party and
That's
love.
what I did. That's what I did during the
around.
lockdown. During the lockdown, I was dancing on YouTube every morning. And then when the gyms opened, I resumed my dance classes.
I don't do it every day. Like yesterday, I danced on YouTube, but like when I feel like I'm very lazy, I call myself, I'm very like, I lie down on the bed all the time. So, but yesterday I danced. So once in a while, if I remember, I dance, but it's not like a routine for me. It's not like, so Bobby, you can.
Mine is a routine.
YouTube, do the YouTube dance thing. It's same thing. Dancing works on all your body parts. So it's like swimming, it's like cycling. So. Anybody else have anything to say? Who and who are
all
here?
listening?
We're all listening.
Let me round up the show.
Who is rounding up the show?
I see
my son to leave me alone.
Nonya, can you hear us? Chi and Nonya, can you guys hear us?
Yes, I'm here. I can hear you.
Hi, have you made any New Year resolutions that we should know about?
I stopped making New Year resolutions because never worked for me. Yeah. I always, every year, tell myself all my new clothes must fit for summer party. But before the end of January or February, I'm out of it. But the only thing I'll tell you is this: I try to work out at least 5 times a week, between 4 and 5 times. But what I do is this: I don't wait to go to the gym. I have gym membership, which I tell you every month. The only thing it does for me is knowing that my money goes every month to somebody that I don't really benefit. It encourages me to once in a while get out to the gym. But what I do on a daily basis is to go through YouTube. There is this particular lady that I follow. Her program is called Walk at Home with Leslie. Her name is Leslie.
That's me. That's
Oh,
me.
you are there with me. So Leslie has a lot of programs, a lot of walks that you will jogging. I mean, you're gonna do it, you will sweat. So I got introduced to Leslie's Walk at Home during COVID when the gym got locked down. And when I started doing Leslie's Walk at Home, I tell you, I stayed 2 months. I don't even remember that my money goes, like that I pay gym membership. But would that make me cancel my gym membership? No, because once in a while I jump on my car and I do go, but I do Leslie at least 4 or 5 times a week. So I wouldn't call it a resolution because I plan and thought I could do 7 days a week, but at least I do 4 or 5 times a week. And also, most times I will tell myself, oh, I will not eat starch. Ijoma completely took me off that. She's like, do not deny yourself of any food. Eat everything, but minimal. Try to reduce the amount of starch you eat and do more of vegetable. So I don't want to call it a New Year resolution because once, like Oche said, law brings sin. I will tell you, once you know this is something you must do, the urge to break it is always there.
True.
Exactly.
You know, that's just my 2 cents, guys.
Yeah, like I saw this picture on WhatsApp. A guy bought I think a 20 liter of soda and said this is my last soda before. You know what I mean? And when you drink that 20 liters before the new year, it's gonna just mess up your whole system. So it just doesn't make sense. Chi, are you there? And we haven't seen you in a long time.
Yeah, I'm here.
She's making New Year resolutions.
She abandoned us for summer.
Yes,
yes,
I hope you have resolved to be with us from this January.
That's her New Year resolution.
Your New Year resolution. Yes, make us your New Year resolution.
I'll do my best, and also I usually don't do a New Year resolution, but I keep praying every day that I cut down on eating rice because rice for me is like somebody who's on cocaine every day.
That's me too. Yeah, me too.
So that's the only thing.
So why do you want to leave rice then?
No, I don't want to leave it, but to at least cut down. Cut down. You know, not eating it. I'm ready to eat.
Telling you that we missed you. Please, we are not rice. Don't cut us off.
I will not. I will not.
Okay. Good to have you back.
Thank you, Oche. You too. Thank you, Oche.
Yeah. Do we have
Mama, take it away.
I saw somebody. I saw it cannot dinner. Is he gone now? Okay.
This wasn't where he planned to be.
All right. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for joining us again today. To be honest, it's been, I think I took a leaf from what Ike said. Whether he said it for me to learn from that, only God knows. I'm still pondering over that comment.
I hope you have a brand new bed sheet to use.
For what?
To change the sheets now.
Hey, OG. Hey.
You're supposed to change the sheets,
this time.
then go and cook.
I'm telling you. OJ is on a war path.
You're supposed to change the sheets, then you go and cook.
I'll cook. It's only cooking that I'll do.
No, you change the sheets. Ask Ike now. He's still here. Ike, are you there?
Oche is out for war.
Okay.
No, ask Ike. Ike hasn't left. He said it now. The lady changed the bed sheets, removed the
Yeah.
old ones, put a brand new one. And Ike,
Confirm.
Yeah.
Ike is
Yeah.
distracted. Ike, when your friend's wife caught him, Shebi she changed the bed sheets.
Yes, she did.
Oh,
Because I'm trying to know what to do if I catch.
Well,
so go and buy bed sheet in waiting.
Okay. Anyway, thank
Oche,
you. Thanks again for joining us today. Please stay tuned for the overtime.
Before my brother, you said shift.
With Oche Kitchen. But before we go into the overtime, I'll show you what we have planned for next week. I think it's something you want to know about. Yep.
Family Finance. Join Oche Kitchen discussions on Saturday, 9th of January 2021. Time 8 p.m. Nigerian time, 7 p.m. UK time, 2 p.m. East Standard Time, 1 p.m. Central Standard Time, and 12 p.m. Pacific Time. Join us live on Facebook via Zoom. Remember, there's plenty of room in Zoom for all of us. Or Guinea Nese, Ego Fe. Be a part of this interesting conversation.
Oh wow, that was awesome.
So we'll talk about that next week. Be a part of this show and stay tuned. So we'll go over time. We'll go off live, off Facebook. Then it's time for us to chat and say whatever we want. We don't want the public to hear. Okay,
See you guys in the other room.
We're in the other room.
Bye, guys.